guys, how's everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone is having an amazing morning. And if you haven't already, let's give the Lord some praise because He allowed us to see this day that was not promised to your eye, and for that we need to tell Him thank you. So I'm on my way to the doctor to get some x-rays, MRI. I don't know which one they're going to do, but anyway, I thought that I would get on and do a simple beginner's eyebrow look since I had cancer and my eyebrows still haven't grew back, so I draw them in. So let's jump right on in to this. If you want to see what I am doing, stay tuned. So how's everybody's New Year going? Excuse the noise in the background. I got my little heater on because it is so cold here in the Arkansas. Haven't had no snow yet, but it is so cold. I haven't even looked out to look at the thermometer to see what degrees it is this morning. But I also heard that some parts of Florida has got snow. Ooh, I'm glad it's y'all and not us, because we get it, and boy, it means no school, and we gotta keep school going. That's the only time I get peace, is when school is going. But we're still on our Christmas break, and they go back to school Monday. But I can tell my kids are growing up because we had a good time this break. It wasn't always mama, mama, mama. And we got a lot of things done. We're redoing our house, so me and my middle child, we worked on that. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. So tell me how your New Year's is going, and how did your Christmas go? Also, drop it down in the comment section and let's get talking. Oh, I hate going to the doctor, guys. I hate doctors, but you gotta go. And I hate complaining too, because guess what? The Lord allowed me to see another day, so I have no reason to complain, because somebody somewhere did not wake up. And guess what? I'm alive still. He gave me one more day on this earth. So that's why I don't complain. And I never complain, because there's somebody else out there somewhere worse than me. And also, I have a roof over my head. There's somebody somewhere that's out in the cold. I have food to eat, and there's somebody out there somewhere that is going hungry. I have water, lights, and gas, and there's somebody just out there with none of that. So that's the reason I don't complain, because it's the little things that God does for us that's a blessing. Everybody wants big blessings, but the most important blessing is waking up every morning. So guys, I'm not good at talking and doing my eyebrows, but we're gonna see how it turns out. So you can hear that YouTube is playing in the background. I was watching it on the Roku stick in the living room. And if I ain't in the living room watching it, I watch it on Google Play in the bedroom. But somehow it just automatically came on. So I am going to get up in just a minute when I get these drawn out and cut it off. My girls are at the age where they wear makeup, right? And my middle child always get on to me because she's like, "Why do you do your eyebrows so thin?" I was like, "I don't want I'll do them thick like this." But then when I go back to trim them out, I'll thin them down. I don't like, and I really don't like using this as a new something for me because it makes them too dark for me. You know, I'd rather use a pencil. But I decided to try something new today. So I'm using the e.l.f. whatever this is. I'm just doing a simple eye look because I don't feel like putting on a bunch of makeup. And as I said, the Ruco stick come on by itself. I don't know how it did that. So the noise playing in the background is YouTube. And that is Gold Mouth that I'm watching. She is also dealing with a form of cancer. Serendipity is another one I watch. I think that's her name. She is also dealing with breast cancer. So, sometime during your day, send one up for them. Because cancer is a hard journey. It's a hard thing to deal with. Really hard. You lose yourself trying to live. But if you have kids, that's your willpower to live. And God will give you strength. Most of the times, battles that you have is because He wants you to learn to depend on Him. He wants to draw you closer to Him. And I found all of that out when I went through cancer. That He just wanted me to get back on the right track. Am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. But if we depend on Him, He will lead us in the right direction to get our lives right. And every day of your life, you need Him. And I will never quit talking about Him and what He done for me because I was headed down the wrong path. Headed down the wrong path. So I thank the Lord. I thank Him for cancer because it taught me a whole different meaning of life. It taught me to depend on Him. When I didn't have nobody, I had to depend on Him. When others had to go about their daily lives, I called up on Him. He helped me through some situations that I couldn't help myself through. Especially after those terrible treatments that tears every cell in your body, that destroys every cell in your body. That's bad. It's terrible. I don't wish cancer on anybody, believe me, nobody. I don't wish it on nobody. Do you hear me? Nobody. And you know if it's hard on the grown-up. Could you imagine a kid going through that? Could you imagine a kid going through that? So now I'm just taking the L'Oreal concealer in number 30 and shaping my eyebrows the way that I want them. So yeah, let me show you what I use to shape my eyebrows is that, and it's in the number 30. So after I get that on there, I just take a flat brush and I'll just go and I'll make sure that they're straight, that the line is straight. And then I just smooth it out and bring it down on my eyelid. And then this, I just blend it out going up. Yeah, but that's it, guys. I'm not no professional. I just learned to do all of this when I had cancer, because otherwise people will look at you like you're crazy when you don't have no eyebrows. So I went, like in our little place, they had a class that they gave women with breast cancer. It was called Look Good, Feel Good. And they showed you the basics of drawing your eyebrows in and putting on makeup and all of that. And they did it for free. And it was so fun. It was so fun because you were in the class with other women that were going through the same thing. So wasn't nobody, you know how some people be like, I'm better than you and I look better than you and I can do this better than you. In that class, everybody was just the same, just trying to feel better about yourself. As I stated, when you're going through the cancer battle, you lose a lot of yourself. A lot of yourself. So that class is good for people going through cancer. I loved it. I met a lot of people up in there. I met a lot of people up in there. Some of them I still talk to today. And keep up with them. And see, you know, how they are still cancer free or in remission or whatever. And one girl that was younger than me, I still talk to her. And she wasn't supposed to have no more kids. And actually she done had 2 more kids. And her last one, she didn't even know she was pregnant with them. But she has all boys. And wasn't supposed to have them. So God is a miracle worker. No matter what nobody say, God has the last say so. So when the doctors tell you no, God can turn back around and tell you yes, because he has the final say. In every situation, he has the final say. So somebody's no, God turn it to yes. So don't ever get discouraged about anything, because man doesn't have the last say so. So guys, I think I need to put a little bit more on there, but I'm going to get them right. Hold on, I'm not quite through. Might take me a little bit, you know, to get them exactly how I want them, but they're not going to be perfect, but they're going to be close to each other. They're not going to be twins, but they're going to be close to each other. So, yeah, guys. Just wanted to jump on here and chat with you while I was doing my eyebrows, getting ready to head to the doctor. Forever, this is my life. Doctors, doctors, doctors. So, I hope everyone has an amazing day and a blessed day. And I hope God bless you accordingly. And if it's cold where you at, snuggle up and stay warm. And if you don't have to get out in the snow, if it's snowing in your area, stay in and chill. And chill. But I think this one needs to be a little bit thicker. Stay in and chill. But again, I appreciate you all for watching my video, for taking time out and watching little old me. Because without you, there would be no me. I wouldn't even have no reason to come on here and make a video. So that's why I appreciate you. Tell me how your family doing? How did your New Year's go? Just anything to chat about. I like meeting new people. I like corresponding with people. And when you go about your day, send a little prayer out for me that these tests come back out all right. And I'm getting ready to jump on off of here. But this is my eyebrow routine. I don't know if I brought, oh yeah, I brought it. I usually do when I get ready to go out because I have no eyebrows. So I draw them on all the time. But I'm not a professional. I just do what I do. Do what I do. So this is the finish of my eyebrows. And until my next video, guys. Everybody be blessed. Bye, darlings. I love you guys.